y'all, welcome back. Random TV Reviews, your girl Annette.
Your boy Stanley.
If the color on this is off, don't worry about it.
It's all good.
Because I'm looking at myself and I look like a Hershey's Kiss. Nothing's wrong with a Hershey's Kiss, but the color is off.
But while you was pointing it out, they probably wouldn't even recognize it.
But anyway. Okay.
But I told her she got her makeup on a little darker than what she usually
No, I don't. Well,
I'm looking right at you. I'm looking right at you. I've been with you for over 17 years, so I know. I know.
Well, my wintertime shade is coming back. Is that what it is?
Yeah, you got a little tan going on. You've been in the sun for a little while.
No, my makeup must be dark. All right. The Evil Dragon. I'm going to go ahead with the review part of it first, and then I'll mix and mingle. I'll do a little thing. But, why did Tyler wait until we get to the finale to really start bringing some pieces together that actually made sense? That made all of the stuff that we knew was possibly going on in the background. Why did you wait and cut this mess off?
Yeah.
And we don't know. Well, I don't know when it comes back on. I just ain't looked at it yet. But I'm like, for real, Tyler, this is what we doing?
Exactly what it did.
But, all right. So we got Bonnie. She riding the magic stick, right?
Yeah, she getting a little bit of air sex action going on.
So, of course, her sister was knocking on the door. She didn't hear, so she went to the window. So her sister is witnessing her riding on her old pole.
Yep.
I said, this is just nasty. Valerie was like, the heck what you heard? We done drove all this way.
Boom, 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 boom. Hey, y'all letting us in here. Hey.
Look, she was knocking on that door like the Jehovah's Witness when they say, you gonna get this watchtower today and you gonna give me a donation. That's how she did it.
Like Mike Tyson said, first of all, you don't mess around with your brother or your sister's exes. You don't do that.
Or currents. Just go ahead and make that plain.
Current too. Yeah. I mean, current should be freaking obvious.
No.
But yeah, with some people, we ain't even go there. We ain't even go there.
So,
but yeah.
They finally got on in the house or whatever. Bro to go ahead and tell him, say, look, you know, he's upstairs, he's doing good. So Dax goes upstairs to see his boo thing. And what just drove me crazy right off the bat.
He ran upstairs.
And then he got all on it. And I said, like, this dude is fragile.
Yeah, he broke up. Get off of him. He got a freaking collapsed ribs. You get ready to break up.
Collapsed what?
Collapsed lung. Well, he gonna have a collapsed rib by the time freaking Victor get finished with him.
And now, I'll just say this. Dax got on my nerves from the beginning. Because Dax was immediately like, look, we need to get him out of here and get him to a real hospital. Are you the doctor? Are you this? Are you that? Yeah. And we need to fly him out of here. And Brody said, no. You can't fly him out of here. Well, are you a doctor? Wait a minute. This man got your boo thing.
Yeah, took care of him.
In his house.
And his crazy daddy taking care of him.
And you giving him lip?
Yeah.
If I was Brody, I would have pushed you down all 35 of them steps.
Him and freaking Val. Come all up in somebody's house, stranger's house with an attitude. That's the worst thing. If you came around us like that back in the day, you've been smacked all the way back to where you came from.
We done got soft these days. Like, some of the stuff that people get away with
Yeah,
nowadays.
They don't make cats like they used to. You don't come around nobody's family and disrespect them. I don't care. Especially you don't know them like that.
In the streets is different. Yeah, I didn't see that. In the streets it's kind of different because you can't control what people do out in the streets. But when you come in my domain.
Yeah, exactly. When you come into my kingdom, as for me in my house,
I will whoop your ass.
Exactly. Boom.
So, what else happened? So, now we find out that Dax and Valerie got fired off of all of this stuff that Anna did. So, this is when the rationale started to come into play. And I said, okay, I'm kind of feeling why Valerie has such a freaking attitude now. I didn't have anything to do with what you did with the president. You lied to me about everything of your life, and we're supposed to be friends. I was feeling her attitude at that moment. I was like, you know what? I think if my friend had did that to me and got me fired, I'd be straight attitude too. But
let me interject this in here right here.
Go ahead.
See, when you was your past best friends, when you always would know if something was strange going on in their life, that strange benefits. So you trying to tell me freaking Victor, Dax, and Valerie that you didn't even realize that something wasn't right? That she got a nice place up in the White House.
And y'all ain't got that.
I know she turned up missing a lot. I know she did. She won't always hanging out with y'all because the president pretty much had her under control. So y'all had to know that something was going on with her. Cause she ain't getting them benefits like that working the same job y'all at. Y'all look at the apartment that y'all staying in compared to what she was staying in.
I wasn't born last night. I know this whole thing, right? So
you stupid. Woo.
They got doing Anna. Once she realized that Brody and her sister got a little something thing going on, she was like, look,
I'm out of here.
I want to go. And her sister was like, I don't want you to go by yourself. You know, there's some bad people out here in Happy, Alabama. I'll take you. They went on to this round circle. We're not going to talk about it right now because we'll get back to it. But Brody told her, said, look, you're going to be around here for a while, Anna. It's really good to have you home. And I said, oh, hell.
So here it is.
It don't start it.
Yeah, he got the feelings and came back now.
So
when the boo thing is back.
Yeah, so when Anna walked out, Bonnie was like, you still love her.
He said, no, I don't.
He said, no, I don't.
He said, I just love you.
She said, I saw it in your eyes. He said, He said, let me make some things clear to you. The only reason you with my brother is because you afraid of what real love feels like. I'm so sorry that I'm a good guy. I'm sorry that I could love you right. I said, wait a minute, Brody.
Loving you is wrong.
Brody said, I'm right.
Shoot, Brody right now, he had that I want a threesome look in his eyes. Two sisters. Getting it in. Yeah. In the wee hours of the morning when ain't nobody looking.
Goodbye. So, long story short, there became a time where Anna was out on the porch and Valerie was reading her for her everlasting life because Valerie was like, look at you. Everybody that comes in contact with you get hurt.
Yep.
You ain't nothing but a manipulator.
A liar, and a cheater, heartbreaker.
I said, oh my God. So basically she was like, look, and she told Bonnie, you hang out with your sister long enough, you're going to get burnt like the rest of us did. And she was like, go ahead and take her. What she called her? That's the truth.
That's what she called her, say you are evil dragon.
I said, whoa.
So, and I'm surprised that Bonnie didn't say nothing to her when she was talking bad about her like that when they was walking away.
Because Bonnie knew that a lot of it is true.
Yeah, a lot of it is true. I think, just to be honest, y'all might get pissed off, but I think that she got caught up.
Who?
Anna. I think she got caught up in a game that she wasn't prepared to play. Because I don't really think that she's really that selfish person, but you know how when people get caught up in that wrong game and they start turning their back on everybody that's done been there for you.
I think it's one of those things where you've tasted with the life that you want and you did just a little bit, so now you got to continue with the cycle.
That's what I'm saying. You got in the game that you couldn't have. Hey, that's what I just said, player. Ain't that what I just said?
We're not going to do this because you don't cut your beard off. Your attitude don't change tonight.
I'm the same way I always been on the counter. Talking bullshit. That's what I do.
I really hate him sometimes.
That's alright. That's cool.
So the police are looking for old Horace. Y'all know Horace is the dude that got his brain splattered all over JB at the truck stop. Yep. His wife looking for him. Ain't seen him since Wednesday. And that guy doing Mobley said, look, JB, why I got your attention? Didn't I tell you in Tanner to take your tail to the jail?
You need to turn yourself in. Because these feds gonna come down here and come down on me. You in Tanner, I'm sick of y'all.
I said, when did going to jail became your
how do
option?
you put yourself in jail? Turn yourself in.
Like, I'm here to lock myself up.
Yeah, please.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready.
But back in the day, though, they put enough heat on you, turn yourself in. A whole lot of people turn themselves in.
I ain't seen that.
They got tired of running from the police.
I never seen no.
I witnessed a couple of them.
Have you?
Yeah, I witnessed a couple of them. That was a long time ago, but these cats today, they ain't turned themselves in.
They'll kill you first.
Yeah.
So JB goes into the bathroom after he done got a little spooked out about, you know, the whole thing about Horace and going back to jail and all that good stuff. He goes in the bathroom to snort him some White Horse. And when he goes down to snort and come back up, the goddamn guy is standing behind. I do not know his name.
Malone.
I call him Malone.
He the Malone.
He's standing behind him. He said, would that happen to be some of my skit that you snorting up your nose? His lip bothers me. You haven't looked at his lips?
Nah, I ain't pay attention to the lips. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
So he said, look, you owe me $250,000. I said, what?
Whoa!
Darn.
Yeah, that much drugs on the goddamn
He said,
trailer?
He said, look, I got my 24 hours. He said, no, you got less than 24 hours. He said, I got a farm. I can sell it. I can do whatever. And I said, this son of a bee.
No, first he said, I'll give you the farm. And he was like, do I look like a kind of guy that want anything to do with real estate? Yeah, ain't nothing about him say real estate. He ain't trying to sell no land. He want his money.
He want his money.
Yeah, he wanted $250,000.
I said, oh, so he gonna go over there and try to get Brody and them property. I already knew where it was. So what else happened? Valerie goes back in the house and she apologizes to Brody because she been slamming doors, running up steps, acting a clear fool in these good people's house.
Yeah, they taking good care of your friend.
I would have threw all y'all out. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. I be like, I did the best I could, Lord.
Yeah.
Judge not my ways.
See, the thing about it, see, Brody know the Lord. See, that's the thing. He know the Lord.
Yeah, he say he got baptized.
Yeah, he humble. See, he humble. Yeah.
He do got a humble spirit though.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
So she apologized.
Besides when he deal with JB, he want to kick his ass.
And Brody said, look, I made y'all some coffee. Would y'all like some? Da 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 da. So Valerie gets down in that seat, and I said, oh Lord, she getting moist. And she did. And she was like, you know, thank you for looking after him. Is he gonna be okay? And all this good stuff. And how well do you know Anna? And he was like, pretty well. He was like, have she always been manipulative and a liar and da 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 da? He was like,
no, I never known that.
He said, well, has she?
Selfish.
He said. I said, oh, okay. Just tell it without telling it.
Mm-hmm. So
she was like, you know what? I think I died and went to heaven because you is one nice looking man right there. He said, I heard that already.
He said, I heard that already.
She said, have you ever considered going into modeling? And he was like, no. Nah. Then she goes on this tangent about, she was like, have you been to where Anna lives? And when she grew up in that nasty, disgusting trailer park? He said, yeah.
Yeah, I've been through that.
I've been through that. It's like, how can people live like? He said, we
own it. She said...
And she was like, well, it is disgusting. And he had to bring her back down to a level where she understood. He said, sometimes this is the best that people can do.
Exactly.
So basically, don't judge somebody for where they are because they may be doing just the best that they can at the moment.
Yeah, and it's not justifiable. She said, because she asked him, said, why did Anna have to lie about what she came, why she couldn't tell us the truth? He said, sometimes some people don't want you to know where it came from because they don't want to deal with it. They're ashamed of it.
Yeah, ashamed of it.
But you still don't have to lie.
Listen, I already told y'all.
Rich.
I grew up in the trailer park. Now, my trailer park ain't look like that.
Now, I ain't grew up, I grew up in a trailer, but not a trailer park.
Yeah, y'all had your own piece of land.
Yeah, we had our own piece of land.
We was in lot 101.
Now, I gotta admit that, you know, I did kind of embellish to make it look like my mom and them had money they didn't have. But I ain't never told nobody they were rich. I knew that wasn't gonna fly over. That's gonna come back to bite me.
Because they could drive by and see the trailer over the hill.
See the trailer right up on the hill. And they could tell by the clothes that I went to school in.
Well, not rich. Really because, well, not rich, but basically everybody was on a level playing field when you went to school.
For the most part. You had a few of the people that stood out that their parents went broke.
And they was, shut up.
Trying to get school clothes and stuff and ain't got no food to eat.
Yeah. So, Brody being the nice person that he is, he told him, he said, look, y'all can go ahead and stay here because by this time Daxton came downstairs and he said that Victor was asleep. And he said, you know, y'all are more than welcome to stay in this house. And they was like, no, we'll go to the hotel. He was like, no, we have more than enough room. He said, but I will warn you.
My dad is crazy. That's pretty much what he said.
He said, my daddy got dementia. So when you go to bed, lock your goddamn doors. I'll try to keep my daddy under control while you get some good sleep. But just know. And he said, wait a minute. But the man said that your daddy saved my man's life. He said, it was a miracle. Said he came through just enough time to save his life. And then he exited stage left one more time.
That messed Victor up too. He was like, oh really?
He says
a miracle. Smile, oh really?
I said, and he was giving me Twilight tease. I said, why is his eyes looking like he about to transform into a vampire? I was like, what is really going on with Dax and this? I don't know.
Nah, he just happy because he see Dax now. That's what it.
No, Victor.
I mean Victor, yeah.
So Valerie told so by this time we hear a blowing of the horn, and it confused the heck out of me.
Yeah.
Because Brody gets up and goes to the door, but we don't see nobody yet.
Yeah,
And
JB
then
way down the lane.
Yeah, y'all know we country because we know what a lane is.
Yeah, down the lane.
I said, well, why is the horn blowing at the door when he already in the lane? Tyler messed up on that
messed
one.
on the sound effects. See, yeah, you didn't turn that mic down. See.
Yeah, you gotta make it far away.
Yeah, you make it seem far away. I turn it down a little bit.
So Valerie tells Dax said, I think he wants me.
So here we go.
I said, I think you do too. I said, I ain't trying to be funny. He probably said, look at here. But he told Valerie also, he said, look, because she kept saying, you don't act like you from around here. We all been saying that too. It's like, Brody is different from the rest of them. Like, he's there, but he's not of that mentality. Well, come to find out, Brody has been away. Brody used to be in a university.
No, he said university.
University. And said, he was studying something with, was it a veterinarian science or something?
Some kind of medicine or something.
Some kind of medicine, but when his mother and father became ill, he came back home.
Yeah.
And, cared after them. Of course, his mother passed away. Now he's dealing with his father. So, that, what did I say last week? When people start to travel, their mentality changes.
Yeah, they do.
Traveling is one of the best gifts you can give yourself or your children.
Very therapeutic.
Yeah.
I said that right. Therapeutic. I said it right? Okay, you didn't say nothing. Okay.
I've been jacking words up all night. And when it's late, it's the worse it gets.
Hey.
I don't even care. And
it don't even matter. It don't even matter.
After 9 o'clock, all of our education just goes.
It don't even matter.
Because your brain starts shutting down.
Yeah.
So, JB comes through and tells Brody, look, we need to go to the bank.
Right now.
I need my half of this house. You need to sell it because basically I'm about to get killed. Brody said, JB, get out and don't make me whoop your ass one more time.
I was here for it. I wanted. I said, whoop his A, whoop it.
I said, oh.
Said, whoop that trick.
Get him. So we see Rebel. Rebel just got out of school. She's walking up at the same time that Bonnie and Anna is driving up with the car, right? Rebel says, look at here. I'm so sick of this wench of a mother of mine in so many words. I got to go to school now and everybody is teasing me talking about something. Your mama is the whore that slept with the president. I'm like, God doing. This guy doing Anna has hurt everybody. And she admitted that. I have hurt everybody that I love. And now it's like, now you came back home and your daughter, I guess the abandonment thing she can kind of cope with a little bit better than now you're back and causing my life hell too. So I'm like, how doing? So then we get Shelby. Shelby coming out the trailer with this dude. I can't think his name right now. It don't matter.
I mean Rick.
Rick. Not Rick Flair, just Rick.
You know no more. You know about them Ricks.
Shut up.
Inside joke.
So then they're gonna Shelby comes down and she's kind of taunting. Anna was like, look at you. You always thought you were better than me. Anyway, you ain't no better than me. I mean, they going back and forth, back and forth.
So you up there effing the president?
And she said, had your little occupied. I said, Shelby, stop. Really? This is what we do with Shelby? For something tells me that was not part of the skit.
Nah, I wouldn't, yeah.
So, basically they went round and round and round for Shelby to tell them, look, what goes around comes around. I said, what? What goes around comes around. She said, as soon as you left, your sister right here, Bonnie, couldn't wait to jump on Brody.
Yep.
I said, ooh.
So they be having sex.
They be getting it in. And yeah, I messed with JB. I sure did. I said, oh, so y'all just do this to each other.
Yeah.
So she was like, Bonnie, you can't say nothing to me. Because what I did to you, you did it to her.
Yep.
I said, what God doing?
I said, daggone these sisters, boy. Then the truth came out.
She said, I can't believe you just let what happened to me just happen to me. She said, I can't help I'm the way I am. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to be better. She started crying. And I said, oop, I think some truth is getting ready to come out now. And she said, why did you let him do that to me? Why did you let him do that to me? And I said,
It is.
And they were like, he did it to all of us. He did it to all of us. Well, why did you have to have a baby with him? She said, do you, and this was her talking to Anna. Anna said, do you think I could look my daughter in the eye knowing basically that from what I take from it, it was their daddy.
Yeah.
Because she said, I talked to Dr. Allen about it.
And Mobley.
And I talked to Mobley about it.
And because of that, mama hate me.
And because of that, mama hate me.
Now it makes sense that animosity that her mama got from
I said, you know what? So basically what I'm gathering from it is Rebel really belongs to her grandfather.
Yeah.
And her mama.
Yeah, and the boy too, the other boy, because that's Shelby's son too.
No, that's Shelby. So she said, I can't look at my daughter no more than you can look your son in the eye. And she said, you know those babies that Bonnie had to bury?
I was like, oh. Well, did y'all catch Rebel and the other little boy looking through the window, eavesdropping and listening? They heard all that right there.
I said,
see, that's why kids shouldn't be eavesdropping right here, see? Because you hear something you don't need to hear. So but at the same time, they really did need to hear it too, though.
I don't know if I want to know that, though.
But know it like, they shouldn't have found out that kind of way. Eventually, I think they should have.
I think that if my grandfather was my father, you just let me die. Not knowing that.
I don't know, because eventually the child gonna get older and gonna ask you, like, who's my daddy?
But I mean, more than likely somebody else, they lying on somebody else by now.
You can't say it's Rick. It's like, who is Rick? You gonna say Rick is dead? Well, who's Rick's mama? So these kids today are smart. They gonna go right online and fact check you. They gonna pay that $20 a month on that website. The background. We say, what his name is? Rick Smith? Yeah, let me see. Rick Smith. Where he live at? Oh, they don't quite. The kids these days, they stay the feds. I'm telling you.
If you want,
so you gonna have to tell them the truth.
I said, oh my. So while they're having this moment, this breakthrough of the sisters, because they're finally understanding and having a little sympathy for each other, Shelby just comes out and being a drug addict. That guy doing Anna's come out with just being a liar and a sex fiend, basically. And the other sister, Bonnie, hers come in as being the protector of the family, the one that nurtures everybody while she hurts.
It takes all the skit from everybody.
It takes all. So when they having this moment, goddamn JB rolls up.
Yep.
Because he want to choke Shelby out because he wants to know where his load is. And Bonnie was like, not on my watch, not today, Satan. And she pretty much was fighting for her sister. He ended up slamming her on the ground. All of this, what would piss me off is, and this is what happens in the trailer park for real, when people get to fighting, everybody just stand out on their deck and they just
you
look.
See the three dudes back there drinking beers and just looking.
It's like watching a cockfight. That's what they do.
Now it'd be different if the women was fighting, then you know. But you seen this dude beating up on these three women, you like this,
just looking. So I shouldn't say this, but it's funny. When JB would drag a Shelby to that truck because she finally admitted who she sold the load to. And he was like, what was the boy's name?
The Kilmer boys.
The Kilmer boys? Oh, God. So evidently, they're dangerous. So he dragged her to the truck and to get her in. And it reminded me of Color Purple. No!
Oh, yeah.
Let her stay. Let her stay. No. And you remember the part where he took it, where he was beating her hand on the pole?
And she kept on going.
So it looked like
that should never keep me from it.
So all of a sudden, while they had this power struggle at the door, we see this van pull up.
Real slow.
And we see the sliding door open up.
So,
classic scene from you about to get shot. And
no guns went off though.
I said, oh,
and that was it.
My God. So that was it. But I hope you all enjoyed this this series. What do you want to call it? Whatever.
The Too Close to Home?
Yeah, the Too Close to Home.
Yeah, I mean,
it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it ain't no empire, it ain't no power type of deal. I think it's like,
I don't know if we'll be back.
It's kind of like laid back. It's kind of like laid back. It's TLC worthy.
Yeah,
laid back. You know, the Turner Learning Channel. So it's kind of like, I don't know if he can really turn the heat up like he usually turn it up.
But I enjoyed it.
I mean, it was pretty good.
It was just slow sometimes.
Yeah, it was.
I wish it had cranked it up and really got to a lot of the meat of it first.
Yeah.
And to top it all off, I was telling him, I said, we ain't seen the president or the first lady since like the first or second episode.
Yeah, we ain't seen them no more. Cause that first lady was something else. Well, she turned.
Gotta get out of this shit.
And Valerie need to go talk to Ayana, Get My Life, that show she did.
Yeah,
trying to bust the myth of the angry black woman. So she need to get on that show.
Yeah, she need to go
figure
to
out what's going on with her.
To the house of healing, and she need to go to the whacking room.
Yes, she do. Yeah,
whack it out
before somebody whack her out.
But I'm gonna tell y'all for real, if y'all have not watched that, please see if y'all can find that. That was a good series. He caught like a little bit of it, but I watched it all. And I even learned some stuff, and they really was breaking down the dynamic of men and really how the black man has
stereotyped the black woman.
Right, how they have
black woman
because they don't
the
understand.
Man. Yeah.
It was really, really good, y'all.
It was good.
And then after you watch it, go over to It's a Quickie over there with Mike B and his fam, where they review it, and to get their recap of it from a man's perspective. It was awesome. I sat there at work today and I just listened to them talk about it, and they enjoyed it. And now Ayala is going to do a men's
version of it.
I said, so they're going to do
that's
it.
Good.
Because a whole lot of the men that was up on it, they needed a healing too.
Do you so? Because they were messed up. Once they found out the women's story though, they broke right on down. They was crying. I said, oh man.
And then one guy, when he was listening to another girl's story, we're going into another tangent. He said, I'm creating that in my daughter.
Yeah.
Because I'm not there for my daughter the way I should be.
Yep.
So basically, I'm judging this girl for how she's acting, but I'm treating my daughter the way her father treated her.
And that's the reason why she acting the way she act. Say, cow.
I say, ain't that some revelation for your high power?
So, but we're going to get off the tangent because we not talking about that show, but we just threw that in there for free. We ain't going to charge you for that.
Yeah, tell Mike B we sent y'all over there.
Yes, indeed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to everybody you know about the Nerd and Sterling and Random TV Reviews.
Hashtag no bullshit, straight from the VA.
The dirty, 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 dirty South.
To South.
Holla.